Good morning, all. Let me move this so we don't spell it again. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So I don't know who's been keeping up with the news. Usually not like a big news watching person because it's always so negative and so sad. But I'm live a little bit late today because we're having a little rough start here in our house because we were all up late watching the news. It's so close to home with what happened at Douglas High School. It's only like 20 minutes from us. And it's just so sad how we are more proactive in this world than we are. We are more reactive than we are proactive. Meaning that we wait for something major to happen close to home before we make changes. And it's good morning. It is just horrific what is happening, and my heart goes out to these families at Douglas and their community, what these kids had to endure, and what some of these parents should never, ever have to know what it feels like to lose a child. So it was definitely tough. Good morning, Vicki. It was definitely tough. We were up late watching the news with it being so close to home, going over procedures at the school to make sure the kids knew what they were supposed to do, and things like that. So we were up late. So, everybody got out of the house so far on time. It's just a very tired day. And when my mind goes and I have a little stress up in here, I am a cleaner and an organizer. So needless to say, my kitchen cabinets are going to be very organized. I reorganized my spices and, my baking goods and stuff. I started yesterday just doing my baking goods, and then it went into the spices, and then it went into my Tupperware. And so anyways, so I'm sorry that I'm a little bit late on my live this morning, but I wanted to talk to you guys about the topic that I had stated, which was that saying no can actually increase and help your self-worth. That was something that I read today in the book. I'm going to tell you what it was. We Struggle with Low Self-Esteem was the title of this particular chapter. And what they were saying was that a lot of times, because we have that lack of self-esteem, we're yes people, and we don't say no very often because we feel that their needs are more important than our needs, and we feel that we need to be there for them more than we are for ourselves. And no, that's not true. I'm getting way better at this no thing and the guilt that comes with it. I've been saying no, and I haven't had the guilt. And what's great is I got a message from somebody right here on Facebook thanking me for when I was talking about spring cleaning and saying no to people over the last few lives that I've done here on Instagram and Facebook. And she was thanking me because me going live and talking about saying no and making yourself more important and making sure you say no so you are most important. She said no to somebody that she's been wanting to say no to for an extremely long time. And she said it felt great. And she wanted to thank me for bringing that up because of me bringing it up, she wanted to give it a try. So I'm going to continue with these lives because it is helping at least one person each day. So that makes me happy. I see you guys hopping on. Good morning. I'm trying to figure you Instagram people out because I can tell that I am very, very dark. So let's try that. That's a little bit better. I need to get one of those round desk lights here to brighten myself up so that way you guys can see me better. I'll have to invest in that. But anyways, so because we have low self-esteem, and which makes us have not much self-worth, that's why we do those things, right? And we say yes to everybody but ourselves. So it was saying in the book that saying no can really improve your self-worth and making yourself know that you are most important to you, which is a very, very important thing to do. And by saying no to other people, it's saying yes to yourself. So that helps you with that self-worth. So I thought that was pretty cool. Let me see, because there was a passage in here that I wanted to read. It says, burdened with low self-esteem, we mistakenly believe our time is worth less than others' times. We wrongly assume our goals and interests are inferior to other people's goals and interests. We perceive our value to the world as somehow less than the value offered by those around us. And that's where the low self-esteem comes in place. So we need to make sure that we know our goals, our dreams, our aspirations are most important. So my call to action to you today is going to be believing in your goals, believing in your dreams, and going after it without putting somebody else's dreams and somebody else's goals before your own. So that is my call to action today. That is the point that I want to get across to you today, and that is something that I want to make sure you take care of doing. So make sure today, when you're thinking of your dreams and you're thinking of your aspirations, this is something I did yesterday. Oh, I will make sure I keep doing these lives for you, Vicki. So I went through this yesterday. Like, I had some really big dreams and goals with my coaching business. And, I had some coaches leave, and, the team was really quiet, wasn't doing much. And I started like forgetting about those goals and not really going after them and not having a visual for them. I had a call with my mentor yesterday, and we talked about everything, and I reset that goal. And I'm excited because I'm going to hit it. So I have a visual on my board of what I want to reach and how I'm going to get there. Adding new customers is going to help me get there. I thank all of those that have started joining this journey with me, because it's helping me get to that goal. I'm going to help you get to your transformation goal, and it's going to help me get to my business goal. So we're going to help each other. So I'm super excited. I got the fire back with what I wanted to do with my business way before, and I kind of lost sight of it all, and that happens. And I know that happened because I didn't give enough self-worth to the goal that I wanted in my business. I let what was happening around me cloud and push aside, literally push it out of my mind, what I wanted to do. And I stopped going after it. I mean, not that I stopped helping people, but I stopped focusing and looking into what I needed to do and make sure I have my ducks in a row to hit that goal at the end of the year. And I want to hit it before December, so I know it's set in place. I want to hit it in November. So it was awesome that I read that today after what was happening in my mind yesterday, and me kind of getting back into going after what I wanted with my business and why I started this business in the first place. And so it was awesome that I read that, because it almost was it's weird. As I read this chapter, it's something that I think about or something that I changed the day before or a couple days before. And it's almost as if this book is reiterating that I'm on the right track with what I'm doing. So today I want you to remember the goals that you had set. Good morning, Mandy. We're into February, and don't forget, I have that goal setting group that's going to be starting on Monday. So we're into February here. Did you set goals at the end of the year for this year? Did you set goals at the beginning of the year for this year, and you just kind of pushed them out of your mind like I did, and you haven't been going after it? Let's get back on track with that. Let's get back on track. And that means saying no to others so your goals and aspirations can be top priority. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Please pray for the victims' families, the teachers, the staff that are going through what they're going through right now at Douglas High. And let's pray that they come up with some solution to make these schools safer for these kids, because these are our babies. And school should be the safe place. We as parents should not be scared to send our children to school, and our children should not be scared to go to school to learn. That should be a safe place for them. And there's so many crazy things going on in these schools, between teachers not treating the children appropriate, shootings, mass destruction. It's just, we've got to do something as a community to fix this. Hey, Melissa. Good morning, love. So if you are just hopping on, I'm just getting ready to end, so I hope everybody has a great day. But watch the replay on this. It's a very important message about upping our self-worth with one word. So have a great day, guys. I'm going to go finish activating these superpowers, finish organizing my spices, so keep an eye on my story, because I'll show you guys what I'm doing. And I'm going to go spend a little time with my son before I have to take him to school and get my day started. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.